Hello, welcome to Here's My Garden, the hopefully inspirational gardening channel where I'm just trying to urge as many people as I can to grow their own food. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. It's the middle of November. We're in climate zone 6B. Got down in the 30s last night. So pretty much gardening is done with. Turn this around, I'll show you what the garden looks like at this point. Nothing in there. Been collecting my grass clippings and dumping them in. I've been turning them over. That should help feed the soil for next year. Something I've never done before, but my grandfather always did. But the reason I'm doing this video is to talk about some cold weather crops, things you can grow through the fall into the winter. The only one that I really do is carrots. I've done a couple videos on carrots before. I did a video on thinning out carrots, and I like to keep it kind of thick. We've not had to buy carrots for months, and I still have quite a bit left to go, and I'll show you. This is about all I got going left, but I got a decent patch of carrots here. See if I can get some out without breaking them. So I'll just keep going through as I need carrots. I'll pick ones that are a decent size and let the smaller ones keep going. I can keep growing so long as the weather stays above 20 degrees. The carrots will keep going. And we got some, you're gonna find some small ones, but they're still edible. Sometimes you get one like this. But yeah, well in through November into December, I should still be picking carrots, provided it doesn't get too cold. Now, I see you got some small ones here, but I'll leave those go. Now, give it another couple weeks. We'll see what we got there. So you can dig around, see what's this one. See, look. See, they're not all beautiful, but they're all edible, and they're all sweet. So there's definitely some big ones in here. But I'll just keep thinning them out. Oh, little nub. So yeah, you can keep carrots going for a while. That was one whole pack of carrot seeds dumped in one little area. I think it was like $2.69 for the pack of seeds. I've already gotten pounds of carrots. Probably got another pound at least in here, depending on what size the carrots are. And while we're talking about carrots, let's take a look at one of my experiments from earlier in the year. I'd always heard that you couldn't transplant carrots. You didn't want to plant them indoors and then move them outside. You don't want the root to move around too much. You want to get that nice, straight, beautiful looking carrot. Then I saw a video, and I apologize to whose ever channel that was. I don't recall. I'd like to give you credit, but I don't remember who you are. But this wasn't my idea, but for transplanting carrots as you're thinning them out. As you're thinning, the ones you pull out, they're real skinny, tend to be a little bit long, and you can just poke a hole in the dirt with something like a pencil, chopstick, a stick, and very carefully thread that carrot down into the hole. Just kind of close it off on the top. So I figured I would give that a try. So here, these are my transplants. I haven't looked at them yet. I know the tops of them are a decent size, but we're gonna find out together what's actually in here. See how well transplanting carrots actually worked. See? And that's what happens when you move the root around. That can happen. You end up with some funky looking carrots. There's one. Oh. Yeah, see? And this is why they say not to transplant them, because this is what you'll get. That one's, boy, that's a little phallic looking. One more, let's see what, oh yeah, oh, here we go. Here's the funky ones I've been talking about. There we go. Now that's a funky carrot. You're not gonna find that in the grocery store. So, transplanting carrots does work. They will grow, but you see what they look like. Boy, that's the funniest looking carrot I've ever had. But it should still be sweet and delicious. So here we go. Just real quick, I came out, picked some carrots. That's enough for a side dish for me and my family. Still got all that to go. And some might be decent size, some might not. So that's growing carrots in the fall, guys. Easy to do. Like I said, I've had this crop of carrots growing now for months. I think I started picking carrots in June, maybe. Here it is, November, middle of November. Another thing I got going, they didn't do so hot. Some green onions in here. They'll keep going in the cold. Got some green onions over here. They won't weather the cold quite as well as the carrots. So I only have a small window to get these taken out and used up. You can see there, some of them did get really cold last night. But carrots and onions, middle of November. I'm still gardening, guys. We're about a month away from winter, and things are still going strong. Now, I've encouraged patio gardening as well, so let's take a look here. This I can't quite believe myself. Here's my Tabasco plant. There's easily 100 peppers on here. Not to mention, I got a pound or so in the house to make hot sauce. Here's cayenne peppers, Tabasco peppers. Please excuse the sniffles. I said it's cold out here. It's about 37 degrees right now. So there you go, guys. Gardening in the late fall with a nice covered patio and the right crops, you can garden well into the fall, even somewhat into the winter. So, guys, there you have it. Here's my garden. If you like my channel, please like and subscribe, share with your friends. You can check me out on Instagram at Here's Why I Garden. Well, you can see some of the food that my wife and I make using our produce, and not just our produce, but whatever we're cooking that day. So please like and subscribe. Here's my garden. Here's Why I Garden on Instagram. And we'll see you around. Here's my garden.